What's up, MEGO fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Museum. I'll be your curator today. And guys, we have another fun one. Another cool offering from Biff Bang Pow, teaming up with Adult Swim and Cartoon Network. We bring you the Venture Brothers, Brock Samson. Let's get you a little background on our awesome retro MEGO figure here. Let's bring this guy in. Here we go. Brock Samson, another super cool character from the Venture Brothers cartoon. And it's easy to like this guy because, once again, we talked about all the genres that are really stuffed into this cartoon. I mean, it's oozing with 007, Johnny Quest, all types of adventure type movies, and you get all of that rolled into one, which kind of creates and summarizes what Brock Samson is all about. Brock Samson is he's an elite assassin, a killer, but more importantly, he's a bodyguard, more a protector with a conscience. And his primary job is to protect the Venture Brothers' father, the professor. So that's what we know on Brock Samson. He works for the OSI, or I should say, from what I've saw on the certain seasons I've been watching episode-wise, he used to work for the OSI, and then he kind of had a falling out with the OSI. And you could say he turned bad. But once again, now he's a bad guy with a good conscience. So good. And we'll look at this guy. These beautiful sidearms, weapons that he has. Just this outfit and figure is just beautiful. Biff Bang Pow has really done a phenomenal job. And we'll look over here on the side. I don't know if you can get in there so we can, oh, there it is. It's got a K-bar assault knife, weapon knife, and that's what he prefers. That's his weapon of choice, not his trusty two sidearms, pistols. He chooses not to use those. It's just a belief of his. So he's working with the Sphinx organization, evil organization, as you can see from his logo here. Hey guys, if you're just stopping in, you're checking out our channel, please like and subscribe. This is what we do. We hang out in our museum, and we bring you all types of wonderful reviews on different types of action figures, hard to find action figures, you name it. If it's in our museum, we'll review it for you, and we take requests. But at the end of the day, we're just having a bunch of fun, a ton of fun. I got a few days off, so I'm going to be hanging out in my my museum and doing some relaxing and hanging out with you guys. Let's get this guy in a little bit here. Guys, what do you think of Brock Samson? Do you like this guy? Are you looking for this guy? Do you own him? We purchased the majority of our Venture Brothers collection came from Entertainment Earth. And once again, because those guys are so good over there at Entertainment Earth with their mitten package, mitten box type policies and stuff. Really looking out for the collectors. We've just done a ton of business with these guys. And this is no exception. This is just a beautiful figure. You're looking at a C10 museum example that we have in our collection here that we're excited about. So just beautifully done. The card is gorgeous. Everything still has the sheen on the card. Beautiful. And here's some more cast of the characters here from the Venture Brothers TV show. And this show is more adult based, so it's that's why it's on the late night Adult Swim portion of Cartoon Network. So there's language involved and there's other things involved. So, you know, it's definitely this is really geared towards the older demographic. And these figures are as well. These action figures are as well. See, because this cartoon has a lot of violence in it. But they did a beautiful job. Biff Bang Powell did a beautiful job with Brock Samson. These characters look just like their counterpart, their cartoon counterparts. The head sculpt is absolutely gorgeous. It's just phenomenal. Beautifully done. His Sphinx outfit is just dead on. Extremely accurate. Looking at his two pistols here. And somebody wanted to know, did the pistols come out? Yes, they do. They come out of the holsters. And this was a no-brainer for me to purchase this guy, because when I saw the outfit and I saw the way that the rig was set up with his two pistols, I saw it. Super cool, beautiful figure. You can't go wrong with Brock Samson. Good guy? Bad guy? Who knows? But we know he's a guy with a conscience. This is from the Series 7 collection. Like I said, we're in the process of trying to acquire all of the Venture Brother action figures. We're nearly there, but we have a ways to go. They made a lot of these guys. And we're trying to track all of them down. Different sculpt, hand sculpts. He's on the 8-inch MEGO body, but I think this is a bigger body. Let's turn this guy around. Give you and this will give you an indication. Let's get you a back shot here of the back of the card. Look, collect them all. We're trying to. Here's another variant of Brock Samson. There's Dr. Venture. That's who he was the bodyguard to. And look at these cast of characters. There's our Brock Samson right there. Let's get you a year. 2012. So just a really cool cartoon with a lot of depth to it. It's got a lot of layers to this cartoon. The characters have a lot of layers to them, and most of the characters do, you know. So some of the layers we'll touch on, and some of the layers we really won't, because there's you know, some of these characters are, like I said, it's just some of these characters are very bizarre, cool but bizarre. I personally wouldn't have put so many layers on some of these characters, but this is a very, very popular television show, and it's, you know, these guys are at all of the Comic Cons and cosplays and all of this, you know, all that stuff. And so they're very popular. And we did our research in that aspect. And Brock Samson is extremely popular. His character is very popular. And this action figure is very, very popular. And that shows in his the fact that there's so many variants of this particular Brock Samson figure. You could say he's one of the leading characters on the show, though. Another fun fact about this Brock Samson is that he likes the music band Led Zeppelin. So he's a huge Led Zeppelin fan. I found that very interesting. And this is the type of layers that we talk about that, you know, I was like, wow, very deep with these characters, their backgrounds. But one thing, because I am a MEGO collector, I wanted to bring you guys MEGOs that you probably never heard of. You know, we wanted to bring you MEGOs that are hard to find and different. And I think the Venture Brothers collection of MEGO figures pretty much checks all of those boxes. The collectors like the close-up, so we're trying to get you some great close-up shots. It's got like this leather material on the arm, and you can see one arm has the leather material going all the way down. This arm doesn't. So just very detailed articles on the clothing. Just neat pads. Different type boots. I want to say I've seen these boots on the Cylons, Battlestar Galactica Cylons. These boots are kind of familiar. They kind of look like those boots. Just gigantic hands, like I said, but just like his cartoon counterpart. So this is what you're getting. Guys, we got a fun week in store for you. We got a lot more surprises, a lot more MEGOs and Venture Brothers and G.I. Joes to be reviewed. We want you guys to go to the kitchen. We want you to grab your favorite beverage, hop on the couch, kick back and relax, and tune in to the M.I.B. Master Museum channel. God bless. And keep collecting.